I'm Kyle from GMass, and if you're new to the channel, GMass is a powerful Chrome extension that gives your Gmail email marketing superpowers. Now, if you're anything like me from a few years ago, then you're probably using Google Sheets or something similar to manually keep track of who you've sent follow-ups to in your emails and which follow-up email they still need to receive. Besides the hassle of manually sending a new mass email every single time that you follow up, this system is incredibly complicated and time-consuming, and using it for multiple campaigns at the same time has given me way more early gray hairs than I'd care to admit. Is it noticeable? No? Okay, cool. But there's a much easier way. Using GMass, you can fully automate multiple email follow-ups for your campaigns or even single emails without breaking a sweat. And here's exactly how to do it. The first thing that you need to do is download the GMass Chrome extension from the Chrome store and connect it to your Google account. Then allow GMass access to these permissions. Once GMass is set up, we're ready to automate our email follow-ups. For this example, I'm going to create a cold email campaign for an e-commerce store because there's already like a million of them, so why not throw another into the mix? I've already connected a sheet of my contacts and I'm quickly going to add in a catchy subject line and draft out my email. Now, in the past, this is where I would click send and then I would manually re-add all of their email addresses and put it in a new mass email and then write my follow-up and schedule it a couple days later and then call it a follow-up. But not this time, because that's super annoying and cumbersome. And now that I have GMass installed, I can do all of that from the settings box in a fraction of the time. To get to those settings, I'm going to open the drop-down menu next to the red GMass button. Now, we can see a bunch of features pop up, but the star of today shows the auto follow-up feature. In this tab, there's quite a few things that GMass lets us do to get the most out of our email follow-ups. Let me walk you through each of them. Firstly, we can set the recipient behavior that we want to trigger our automatic follow-up. For example, if you want the follow-up to be sent only if your email hasn't been opened, then you can do that. Now, GMass will only stop sending your automated follow-ups when a user has either triggered a certain behavior or you've just run out of scheduled follow-ups. Next, we can set the day and time after our initial email that we want the follow-ups to be sent. I think 3 days is more than enough time here, and I'm going to set it for 10 a.m. Now for the best part. We can fully personalize our email follow-ups the exact same way you would any other email. We can even make use of GMass's powerful personalized mail merge tags. There's another video coming really soon on how to create any personalized mail merge tag that you want to use in your emails. Now, all that's left to do is repeat these steps for the rest of your follow-ups. You can send up to 8 stages of automated follow-ups with GMass, but remember, just because you can doesn't mean you should. Then, when you're ready to see the magic happen, send your campaign by clicking the red GMass button. Please don't use the blue send button, otherwise none of this is going to work. And just like that, you're all set. GMass will send out your initial email and it'll send out your follow-ups on schedule without you having to lift a finger. That is, of course, unless you'd like to pause or cancel your scheduled follow-ups, which you could do at any time by going to the GMass dashboard and using these action buttons. Or if you'd like to send any of your follow-ups ahead of schedule, go to the GMass scheduled folder on the Gmail dashboard, find your email draft and open the GMass settings box. Then under auto follow-ups, you'll see that you can choose which of your scheduled follow-ups you would like to send immediately. As someone who sends campaigns and follow-ups on a daily basis, I'm the happiest and most productive I've ever been using GMass, and you can be too.